Welcome to the channel. So over the next few months we are going to be doing a full resto mod on this 1941 Chevy 1.5 ton. We're hoping to get it ready for the hot rod show in the summer. So we've got a bit of a deadline, but it's not too close that we're going to panic. There's a hell of a lot of work to do on this truck, as you can probably see. It's sat in a scrapyard for over 50 years. It hasn't been on the road in a very long time, and it's never been driven on British roads at all. We bought it off the importer. It was sat on his yard for a few years, and we finally got our hands on it back in January of last year. But we haven't managed to do anything with it. We've been too busy. So we finally got some time here over Christmas. Everyone's off for the winter break, so I finally got some space in the workshop so I can drag this truck in and start pulling it apart, ready to get it shot blast, and then to do the rebuild on it. So as you can probably tell, if I turn the camera around, there is one hell of a lot of work to do on this thing. It needs a whole new interior. The rats have been in here, the birds have been here. There's a bird's nest where the wiper motors should be. The interior is very rough and ready. It's got no floor. The engine is completely C-solid. It's missing its bed. Someone's ripped out off it at some stage. None of the tyres match. The rear diff isn't connected, mostly because the engine is seized. That's what we're assuming is wrong with it. The bottom of the doors are rusted to oblivion. It's full of dents, hammer marks. Well, not hammer marks. It's full of dents where people have been driving into things. The fenders are split. The tyres are flat. The bumper's damaged. Someone's pranged the front end, damaged the grille. The window screen smashed. There's rust on the hood. It's missing the indicators. It's had a few dodgy repairs in the past. This door's rusty. However, this door does have the glass, which is amazing. The door handle works at least. But unlike my other truck that we did last year, this one here has never been touched. It's never been bodged back together. Well, not in the same way that the other one had. So it is perfect to get started on. So I'm looking forward to making a good start on this truck. So today's job is to hook up the new winch, open the doors of the shed, drag it in, and we're going to start pulling it apart, getting it ready to get shot blast back to bare metal so I can start doing the repairs after Christmas. That's the plan. So me and my old man dragged the truck into the shed using the scaffold winch. Not designed for this purpose, but in all fairness to it, it held on and the chain didn't snap, so that's a positive. A little bit underpowered for dragging it in and out, but I didn't really have any other way of getting this truck in the shed up the ramp. It certainly weren't going to push it in because this truck's seriously bloody heavy. First job though is we've got to start pulling it apart. Anything that can come off, I need to get down to the chassis, so I need to remove the cab in order to, the shot blaster can come in after me and blast it all back to fresh metal, and I can prime it all in high zinc rich primer, which would be brilliant. I want to keep this truck for many years to come, so I want to put it in tip-top condition. So anything that's in the way is going to get unbolted, pulled apart. I've got to try and remember how it all went together, so I can put it back together again in probably about a month's time or so, when the blaster's been, and I've been able to prime and spray everything. So let's start pulling this to pieces. That all that holds us together in one fucking bolt. Right, safety glasses, we'll cut the bolt. A better way to put both of them. The bonnet's off, that wasn't too bad. Now I've got to look at what's holding the wings together and see if we can figure out how to pull the wings out without damaging anything. I think we can get a bit liberal with the old penetrating oil, see if we can loosen up some of these bolts, because they are jam solid. I've got to get his wheels off so I can get to the bolts for the wheel arches, so we can then take the lights off and then take the front grille off. It's not coming apart easy. Not giving up without a fight, this old girl. Well, a nice easy little job. It should have been. Getting the wheels off, it turned out to be a right little pig. Took all the wheel nuts off, nice and easy. Should have had to separate from the hub. No, not a chance. End up taking the bloody hub nut out just to get the wheel out of the way so I can get in here and take the bolts out so I can get this bloody fender off. Now, some of the bolts came out nice and easy. Some of them are a pig. I've got one left that's hiding. Oh dear. Hiding behind this body mount up the top there, and then hopefully I can get this fender out of the way. And then we're on to the other side. So that's taken me about 3 bloody hours so far. There we are, it's coming apart. That's a beast of a wheel arch. That's one wheel arch off. Bit of a pig this thing, isn't it? It's coming though. We're down to the inner skin. Next in the cab to the grille, or inner fender, whatever you want to call it. We're getting there, right. Doesn't seem to be much holding that on. A bolt on the top? No, nothing. There's a bolt here. Right, one quick fix in there, which, to be honest, looks so bloody rusty. A little nip with a grinder will do that. Sweet. We are free. Got a piece of the jigsaw puzzle coming out. Right in with a bloody loom. Come on, look at that. There we go. Sheet metal to get shot blast. Oof. And there's my straight 6. Right. I think we're going to call it there for a day. I think tomorrow we're going to look at getting this nose cone off. That shouldn't take too long. Famous last words. Seems to be bolted mostly on the radiator. And they obviously held on by the 2 bars at the top. So that's where we're going to sign off for today, and we'll crack on with this first thing in the morning. Happy days. Cheers, guys.